Ladies and gentlemen, let me begin by asking you this. Are you playing the game of life or just watching the cards fall? Because life, oh yes, life is a lot like poker. It's not just about the hand you're dealt, it's about how you play it. That's the powerful idea Maria Konnikova teaches us in The Biggest Bluff. A psychologist turned poker champion. What a journey! But this book isn't really about poker. It's about life mastery. It's about learning when to go all in and when to fold with wisdom. Let me walk you through the major lessons, each one a powerful insight into how to navigate uncertainty and make better choices. Lesson 1. Luck is not a strategy. Now let me tell you, one of the most freeing things you'll ever realize is this. You don't control the cards, but you do control your decisions. Maria learned this the hard way. At the poker table, as in life, you can do everything right and still lose. And sometimes you make a foolish call and get lucky. But if you confuse luck for skill, you're heading for trouble. That's why I say, don't build your life on chance. Build it on choice. Don't wait to feel lucky to start your business. Study the odds. Make the move. Don't rely on hope in your relationship. Communicate. Lead with clarity. Don't blame the market, the boss, or the weather. Play your hand with what you've got. Jim Rohn said it best. Don't wish it were easier, wish you were better. So don't chase luck. Train skill. Lesson 2. Emotional discipline. Wins the long game. Maria tells us about something called tilt, when emotions take over and ruin your judgment. Let me ask you, have you ever let frustration cost you a good decision? Sent that email you regretted? Made a purchase out of stress? Quit something just because the day was hard? That's tilt. And poker players lose fortunes that way. So what's the lesson? Master your emotions, or they'll master your outcomes. Discipline is the mark of the mature, the wise, the successful. It's not about never feeling angry or scared or overwhelmed. It's about what you do next. Emotional maturity means saying, I will not let a temporary feeling ruin a permanent opportunity. So breathe, pause, think, then act. Because in life as in poker, cool heads build hot streaks. Lesson 3. Decision quality over outcome obsession. Here's a game-changing insight from Maria's journey. Good decisions don't always lead to good outcomes, but you must make them anyway. Too many of us live reactive lives. If something turns out well, we assume we were right. If it goes wrong, we panic or blame. But that's not how winners think. Great poker players and great leaders focus on the process, not just the prize. They ask, did I analyze the facts? Did I manage my risks? Did I stay true to my values? If the answer is yes, then even if you lose the hand, you've gained wisdom. Jim Rohn said, success is nothing more than a few simple disciplines practiced every day. That means your job isn't to guarantee the win. Your job is to guarantee you showed up with excellence. Let the rest unfold. Lesson 4. Learning to think probabilistically. Now here's a powerful concept. Life is not black and white. It's probabilities. Maria was a psychologist trained in human behavior, but she had to retrain her brain to think like a strategist. She learned to ask, what's the likelihood of success? What information am I missing? What are the risks? Let me ask you, are you thinking in probabilities or just possibilities? Are you chasing dreams with no plan or building your odds with preparation? Are you gambling on comfort or investing in growth? Are you praying for perfect or planning for possible? The future's never certain, but the future favors the prepared. So think like a strategist. Evaluate, adapt, take smart risks. Because the person who wins in life isn't the one who waits for a guarantee. It's the one who moves when the odds are good enough. Lesson 5. You can learn any game if you're willing to learn the rules. Maria had never played poker, not once. Yet within a year, she was playing with world champions. Why? Because she treated it as a skill, not a mystery. She studied, practiced, failed, asked questions, and showed up again. And I'm here to tell you, the same is true in any area of life. Never invested, you can learn. Never led a team, you can learn. Never started a business, you can learn. Don't let inexperience become an excuse. Everything is hard until it's understood. Then it becomes a tool. Jim Rohn said, "You don't get paid for the hour. You get paid for the value you bring to the hour." So learn the game, learn the players, learn the patterns, then play to win. Quotes that hit home. Let's anchor these insights with some lines from Maria herself. Luck matters, but skill matters more. So train your skill every day. The brain doesn't like uncertainty, but that's where life happens. Don't fear the unknown. Learn to navigate it. You don't have control over your outcomes, but you do have control over your decisions. So control what you can and let go of what you can't. Final message, play the long game with purpose. So here's my final thought for you. Life is a game of partial information. You don't see all the cards, you don't control all the outcomes. But you can choose your mindset, your habits, your resilience, your courage. And if you commit to playing the long game with wisdom, discipline, and strategy, you'll find that the biggest bluff isn't what life throws at you. The biggest bluff is the lie we tell ourselves that we're not ready, not capable, not enough. And I'm here to tell you, that's just fear in disguise. You've got what it takes. So take the seat at the table. Know your values, play your hand, make your move. Because the moment you do, you stop surviving and start winning. Let's go get it.